Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brad with Despite Fitness, and I'm going to do a real quick video, something a little bit different. I had some friends kind of reach out to me, some guys who are currently deployed, and looking to get a little bit of information for workout. So the question was, I was wondering if you possibly had some good chest workouts and upper body in general I could attempt to squeeze into my PT schedule. I've been doing a lot of bench and flies along with overhead press. I'm not looking to get big, but still trying to gain a little bit of weight and fill out my frame. But it's hard with my genetics and metabolism. All right, so there's quite a lot of information that's out there that's available to kind of help you out. What you really have is not a workout problem or an exercise problem. More than likely, what you actually have is a calorie problem. So when you're looking to gain a little bit of weight, whether you're looking to gain a lot of weight or a little bit of weight, whatever the case is, it's kind of an equation about calories in versus calories spent. So if you're taking in more calories than you're burning, you're going to gain. If you're burning more calories than you're taking in, you're going to lose. And if you're just kind of staying level, you're going to stay about the same. So first off, what I would tell you guys is, like I said, you have a calorie issue. You need to up your intake. So I don't get super specific about what macros and whatever you need to bump. You keep your protein high, really keep everything kind of high. But protein's a good one. You jam a lot of protein to help kind of replace or help you build some muscle tissue. The workouts that I would ask you guys to stick to is going to be stuff that's more general, muscle building stuff. So things that include like large compound movements that will involve multiple muscle groups at once. So bench press is a good one. I'd probably ask you to stay away from the flies. Not much of a muscle builder, and so if you're just looking to kind of put on a little bit of upper body size, I'd probably stay away from the flies. So bench pressing with a barbell, bench pressing with dumbbells, that'd be pretty good too. I like the overhead press. You guys should probably stick with that. Overhead pressing is good. Overall, upper body, shoulder developer. Start working in a lot of tricep work. So if you're looking to kind of fill out your frame, triceps are 2/3 of your arm. So I would say, put a little emphasis on your tricep work. And that should kind of help you build up a little bit. So if you run a few weeks, you bump whatever your current intake is, bump it a lot. And see how that works for you. See what kind of gains you can get. Gains are slow. Most of the gains that you're going to get weight wise, a lot of it's going to be water weight, at least initially. So understand that it takes a little while to actually put on solid mass. So it's going to be a matter of weeks before you really see some sustainable size gain. I'd also recommend maybe jumping on some creatine. Creatine's good. It'll give you an immediate bump in weight because it'll help you hold a little bit more water, but you'll also see some strength gains from it. And those strength gains, those initial gains, something like 20 pounds for any given movement for a bench or whatever, that helps you train that much harder so that you can push your body that much further. So getting on about 5 grams of creatine a day would be good. Good solid protein, whatever that is. There's a bunch of brands out there. You guys can do some research. And like I said, sticking with good, multiple muscle workouts, bench press, overhead press, work your triceps, and back work. Deadlifting is a good back workout. Doing rows, so bent row with a barbell, bent row with dumbbells. So you can use those as chainsaws. Chest supported row, so you have your chest on a bench at maybe like a 45-degree angle or less, and you're kind of pulling the weight back. So you want to build your back too. So if you're looking to try to put some upper body size on, building up your back is also going to be a critical element to that as well. Aside from that, you guys don't need to worry about a whole lot of fluff stuff if you're just looking to put on a little bit of size. And again, the big thing that you guys need to be concerned of is your intake. If you're telling me that, because your metabolism, whatever, that you're having a hard time gaining, that what that's telling me is that you're not eating nearly enough. And so bump up your intake, feel it out for a little while, see how that works. Are you gaining or not? And if you're not gaining, then you need to bump it up some more. And just keep packing in the food until you start to see some measurable gain over a period of several weeks. It's going to take a while, and eating is work. It's hard. It's not fun. It's sometimes it's uncomfortable. But like I said, if you want to put a little bit of size on, that's what you need to do. Now, I'd say get it out of your head about not wanting to get super big or whatever, because at some point in time you're gonna look in the mirror and be like, hey, I'm happy, and then you can kind of dial back a bit. So, but you're gonna need to do what it takes to get big, to put on size. It's all the same stuff. It's all the same prescription. Eat, work out, and then once you feel like you're at a point where you're happy, just maintain then. Anyway, so that's my advice. If you guys have more questions, hit me up. I'm super grateful to help out, and glad that my friends overseas that are currently deployed reach out and ask a question. I hope that helps. If you have more questions, you know how to find me, and for everyone else that checks this video out, the advice still stands. You're looking to put on some size, follow some of those recommendations, and you should see some gains within the near term. That's all I got for right now. And no matter what's going on with your life, no matter what you have, you want to put on some size, feeling like you're in a rough environment, you got stuff going on, you're deployed, train despite.